Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate, supervised ages outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull in front of the milestone episode, Snake Mountain and the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas Reviews. Hey guys, you remember that Superman episode I was promising you? I was going to have all the superpower figures and all that good stuff, right? Well, it took a long time, but McFarlane finally got it here. Do you want to know why it was delayed? That figure right there, all right? They were out. They kept trying to get more in. They couldn't send it to me. If I would have known that, I would have gladly picked it up at Walmart way earlier. So I had to get this secondary. I didn't, of course, it would already been on sale at Walmart, and I missed it. But some people had, basically normal price for it on the internet. So I'm thankful for that. So thank you, online retailers that don't scalp. I appreciate you. My 250th episode appreciates you. But yeah, this is, they couldn't get this in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these figures. We're going to talk a little bit, throw stuff against the wall, but I've got a special ending for this episode. A little bit different than what we normally do, okay? I mean, yeah, they're still going to be thrown against the wall. Don't worry about that. Are you kidding? That's my gimmick. If I lose that, I lose like all three of you that watch. All right, here we go. All right, ya boy Clark comes with karate chop hands for that Kryptonian karate action. He has additional faces, as you see. Here's this one here. Okay. And then here's this one with the laser heat vision eyes. And where did the other one go? They all look the same. I don't know if I've shown you this one yet or not. See? Here, let me just show you what I mean by that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have face blindness. Maybe I have burden blindness. Like the eyes are just a little different. He's got a little more furrowed brow on that one. And then this one here, it's got a little bit of cheek damage there. But, of course, to change these faceplates out, you just take at the chin and you peel forward. Well, maybe. There we go. And then you have this horrifying look behind it. So, yeah, definitely going to glue one of these on. But, yeah, not the facial, the damaged one. We'll do the concerned look Superman. You like that one? He's concerned. He's concerned about in this episode where it's going. But yes, several beautiful faceplates for you to choose from. Get all the facing you needed done. Here is that really nice art. I don't know why. I wonder why they didn't use actual photos. Maybe they just didn't want to spoil stuff ahead of time. I don't know. It doesn't matter, though, because I didn't get this. They didn't ship these figures until the day they announced, or until the day the Blu-ray came out. So, I'm well behind, right, guys? Maybe I'll get some of that Blu-ray action, or guys tuning in for Peacemaker. Right? That's a good show. Good Lord, I didn't expect to enjoy Peacemaker as much as I do. But anyway, there he is. Probably the reason this one sells so much is not the extra heads or the karate chop hands. It's going to be two reasons. One, you got your sweet little crypto right here. Everybody's a crypto guy. Lord knows I am. My kids love crypto. Everybody loves crypto. Probably because we had a crypto at one point. That's probably why. Here is your cake. But that's not why. It's this cape. Yeah, it's got that nice bend. You can pose it. And then it's great. So he's going to be on display back here. I'll figure out what figure to axe from the gallery. Probably going to be the Tony Stark that's not technically Tony Stark because it's Civil War. Or not Civil War. It's Secret Wars. And Rhodey was in the suit. Anyway. That'll probably be who goes. I'll probably get rid of... I don't know. I'll do some freshening up. But anyway, great figure. It sucks that's what held everything up. But hey, this is kind of an anticipated episode. So it being number 250 ain't the worst thing, right? So here's the Metamorpho that I had ordered. Fun story. They sent me 2 Metamorphos and a Hawk Girl, right? I don't know if they did... I know that they usually will send me an additional figure if there's problems, right? It's usually a damaged box. They're like, hey, enjoy this figure on us, right? Well, the thing is they sent that, right? But then they sent an additional box that was an absolute just doubles of all of it, right? Including, yeah. So you'll see what I've got here. I've listed, like I appreciate it, but I need money, right? And I think I say that as I open action figures. No. I don't, like, I can use the money for something other than more action figures, right? So I'm selling those on Mercari, and I'm going to put it towards my, what's left of my medical bills, which aren't much, surprisingly, right? I think I'm down to like $400. So Again, if you were one of the people that helped my GoFundMe, thank you so much. If you weren't, that's cool too. I ain't mad at you. Hey, times is tough, man, and you're listening to a guy opening action figures ask for money. So, yeah, it's almost as bad as a guy that claims to own a coffee company complaining about everything on social media and then begging for more money and then showing up on the internet with his new watches and RC cars. If you know who that guy is, it's a nice little inside joke for all of us. But if you don't worry about him. Hopefully you don't watch his stuff. He's a moron. Alrighty. So he also has grabbing hands in there. Fingers is stuck. Okay. That's a really good likeness for him. Oh yeah, very good likeness. It's funny they chose shorts, though. I kind of dig that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, because, you know, the Metamorpho doesn't normally wear shorts. He doesn't have pants. If I remember my Build-A-Figures correctly and my characters. I got that Build-A-Figure somewhere around here. Let's, what do you think? We want fists or we want one open hand? Okay, give me a second. Let's get him an open hand. Okay, so I've got the that hand on so he can hold his warm stag beer. You can't really see cake very good on this, but for you toe enthusiasts, you're out of luck as well. Looks like he's got his feet covered there, but that happens when you got superpowers. Sometimes you can't show feet pictures anymore. I know it's a tragedy. I'm very sad about it myself, but all right, well, let's move on, shall we? So we're going to start, and like I said, I got doubles of all these. And the Hot Girl, I already had. It was the classic, or not classic, the modern costume Hot Girl, right? I did a couple of videos back. But, so let's start with Metamorpho, since we just looked at a Metamorpho. Okay, there he is in his superpowers thing. There's the text on the back. Wonderful. Comes out real easy there. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to say about this guy. Super loose joints. Crazy. I don't mind it. It's just kind of was surprised whenever I went to move him. It was real easy. So, of course, less detailed. It is a superpowers figure, and of course the likenesses aren't going to be exactly the best, but that's still pretty cool. Cool superpower figure to add to the lineup, right? Anything you're adding to the superpowers lineup is good, if you ask me, even if it's stuff I don't like. Because that's a classic line, and it deserves to keep going. And I hope when Mattel gets the license back that they have the good decency to continue doing these for people. We'll go with Mr. Terrific next. There's his. Oh. So he is. And there is that cake. Oopsie. Dropped the card. I'm making a mess. Hold on. Okay, cool. So he doesn't really stretch out. There he is, Mr. Terrific. There is his cake. I did not get the tea craft because it was not available when I first ordered this. They didn't come out with it, and that's a shame. Real shame. So here is Guy Gardner. Your favorite Green Lantern, right? Or is it Hal? You Kyle guy? No? John? I ain't judging you. Everybody's got their own. When I was a kid, it was Hal. He was around, and then I didn't know Guy Gardner was a Green Lantern, and I was like, why does he have a yellow ring? And then they're like, oh, he used to be Green Lantern, and then I learned all about him. I was like, huh, that's interesting. That's just one of the cool things, right? About finding out about a character you don't know anything about when you're a kid, and then you go look up everything you could about him. And the thing was, back then we didn't have the internet, so I'd have to go read other books or Wizard or stuff like that, man. Oh, awesome. And there is Mr. Nathan. There, sir. I know I've told the story several times before, but I have had... He did give me 2 strains of the flu once. Yeah. 2 different strains. Well, you gonna show me his face? There he is. Whew, he looks angry. Usually is, though, isn't he? There's the ring. Let me see. Pull it to my own eyes. Oh no, they haven't really done anything fancy. So cool though, right? Because hey, another Guy Gardner. I've got the classic over there, and I got the movie. And here's the big man y'all been waiting for. I really enjoyed this movie. I've watched it twice now. Probably watch it again when the kids are up this weekend. I don't know if Liam has seen it or not. If my son hasn't seen it, well then he'll get to see it for his first time with me. That'll be great. Okay. So here we are. Your usual Superman fare. And there's the cake. Very nice. Yeah, that's cool. It didn't, you know, it didn't... I didn't like that he went with that symbol at first, but I don't know. I just think maybe changing picking the Kingdom Come symbol, even though it's not really a Kingdom Come book or movie, you know, I think that was a good idea. I think it was a nice change up, and like, hey, this is a different Superman from the last few. Hey, it's more comic booky, and you know, I don't know. I really loved it. I thought it was a great film. So the next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna unbox this, and I'll just show you what's all in it. So, I think it's supposed to come with him, but I'm not for sure, to be honest with you. I don't know. We're gonna find out when we open it, right? So here we go. Well, that's disappointing. It didn't come with Gary 4, and it's mainly cardboard. That's all cardboard back there. These couple of plastic thingies. You got that, the base that it sits on. Yeah, well, that was definitely not worth the money at all. Nor worth the wait. Oh, well. But I have a plan. Don't worry. I always have a plan. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to show you these real quick. I got this for my daughter for her birthday. She's a big Guy Gardner fan. She thinks he's hilarious. There we go. That's the book I got her. It's supposed to be a prequel to the Superman movie. And then, of course, you can't say no to a giant sleeping cuddly crypto. Look at that thing. Isn't that adorable? Like, I'm jealous. If I slept with stuffed animals that were for cuddling like that, they're just the ones that are seepy-seeps. Yeah, I'd get one like that. Anyway, let's move this stuff out of the way. Well, that's pretty much episode 250. Hope it was everything you wanted it to be. It's a little lackluster for me, but hey, I'm getting... Maybe 300 will be worse than if I get that far. We'll see. Anyway, oh, let me show you this too. So I took a Lex Luthor figure from the He-Man crossover toys. This one came with a Skeletor. This one was pretty beat up, and I cleaned it up. Of course, the tubes that he had, the wires or whatever they were, they broke off. So I went ahead and popped that head off and put in one of the extra McFarlane Luthor heads, or Luthor. However you want to say it. Some people are like Luthor and Luthor. Whatever. I don't know. However you want to say it, I suppose. And here's his cake. But yeah, this was a Mattel figure. I slapped on one of the McFarlane heads that was a good one. And here we are. So, since he's a custom figure, let's give him... He's never been against the door to Castle Grayskull, except for before the shows originally ever started, and I was playing my action figures at home and by myself when no one was watching. I mean, I didn't do that. Ooh, no dice. Metamorpho. Terrific. Not so much. Gardner. He's buried. Superpower Soups. I completely missed. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't get so stoned before I do these episodes, huh? And, of course, America's favorite sweetheart, Crypto. Did not make it. So, that would normally be the episode, but I promised something at the end, didn't I? Well, this was actually the original idea for the end of the episode, for the whole time, right? I was going to set up well, you'll just see. Hold on. Alrighty, so, as you can see, I've started to set up over here. Let's bring some of those figures I just threw against the wall over here, huh? Alright, so of course those aren't from the movie, these vehicles, but I didn't really have a good place to put my Superpowers vehicles out, so there they are. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching over all these years, and I appreciate you very much. I hope you're doing well and being good to yourself, and enjoying collecting, and not letting the stuff out there get you down. Hey, things barely ever stay the same, but you know what stays the same to me? The feeling and opening of a new action figure, and collecting. And they say that's the same kind of dopamine hit as a gambler gets, right? When they hit a jackpot, is buying something for your collection. So I am an addict. And I'm not going to sing that I'm not an addict song, because I am an addict. But I don't want to go to rehab either, Amy Winehouse. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm talking about things I don't understand. But I understand you. Hopefully. And hopefully you'll free the figs and be good to yourselves. See you for another 250 episodes. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Shit.